50 from downtown. They've missed multiple looks close to the rim tonight. As Conley back to work, he'll drive, float it, cut the rim, and put that one in.
Yeah, I like the attention that Mike Conley's putting on scoring tonight. The Jazz really need that from him, and he's still capable of, getting those high double-figure numbers and still set the table for his teammates.
Beal controls the dribble out front, belt high against Marketing. Drives, comes up short. That's the first miss in this quarter for Beal. He was 4 for 4. They bounce it out to Mike. Lowry, 3. Ball tapped out. Back comes Hachimura. Picked up by Conley. Monte Morris now against Clarkson. Shot clock hits 12. Under 2.5 to play in the first half. Hachimura inside glass. Wouldn't fall. Vando rebounds. A 3-on-2. Bounce. Lowry drives. Fouled. And down goes Taj Gibson.
I'm interested that Coach Hardy put Lauri Markkanen back in this game with a couple of fouls with 3:50 to play. But the Jazz needed him to kind of close out this half with some momentum.
Well, I told you good things happen when Vando brings the ball up, finds Lowry. Lowry comes up a little bit limping. Looks like he's shaking it off, but you got to give Mike Conley credit on that last one. He's guarding Hachimura, holds his ground, makes Hachimura take a bad shot, which started that fast break.
Marketing in double figures now, Holly with 10. And that's the first point he scored during the second quarter.
Polar, I was just going to follow up on Thurl's point of Mike Conley's defense. Hachimura, I think, outweighs Mike Conley by about 50 pounds. So that was really good defense. Mike Conley played it perfectly.
55-53. Hachimura against Beasley on this trip down the floor. Beal now the switch. Clarkson comes by. Taj Gibson will try to pick him off. Marketing against Beal. Baseline drive. They'll go 3 from the corner. High off the rim of the rebound. I mean, way up high goes Vanderbilt. And again, he'll waste no time to bring it into front court. They're going to call offensive foul. He may have extended that forearm out, and the officials call the whistle on Vando.
Well, Monte Morris is, I disagree with that call, but, when you're bringing it down the court and there's a guy moving with you and makes that contact, unless you absolutely shove him down.
Beal found space and went up over Markkanen. So Beal now with 12. 10 in the second quarter is Conley. Dribbles between the legs, trying to find space. The Jazz will open up the floor. Conley space in the paint, floats it up, and in. By Conley with that shooter's touch. The bounce for 2 and 8 points in the half.
Well, I really hope, I'm going to use your words, this is kind of a jumping off point for Mike Conley, meaning that, he has to be more offensive minded, I think. The other stuff will come naturally.
Oh boy, on the floor. I got to see this again. Beal took a spill, and Holly, you're down on the floor, but Markkanen, you said just a moment ago.
That's a terrible call because really Beal just loses his own balance, and Lowry doesn't even touch him. That is an absolutely terrible call. We never say that. I don't think I've ever said that in 2 years working for the Jazz. That was terrible.
Well, it's interesting because Lauri Markkanen's lateral movement, and Beal actually steps on Lowry's foot, and they give the call to Lauri Markkanen. Yeah, that was
it hurts because it's his third, and they took the risk of putting him back in here, and that's what really hurts is now he's picked up 3.
Now they roll the dice, and a little controversial whistle there. 3, Beasley got it. 14 from the league.
Beasley rolling the dice as well, inside and out. And it's just finding it tonight. You love that bench work from Malik.
Now the Jazz have hit now 8 of 16, 50% from behind the arc. Vando jumps out, tries to slow down Beal, but actually Bradley Beal simply ran right past him, and he's been a difference maker in the second quarter. 14 in the second. 16 overall. Stay close. Jazz halftime presented by Mark Miller Subaru, Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer.
Bradley Beal's a professional scorer. And what I mean by that is he may go 0 for 3 or 4 or 5, but the guy knows how to put points on the board, and he hasn't taken a 3 yet.
Gibson stole that ball, and now Kispert drives inside and a whistle.
I'm shocked that wasn't a travel on Taj Gibson. He's laying on the floor. He moves his body. I kind of feel like that should have been a travel.
Beasley's first foul.
It looked like a clean strip to me. It looks like they made the call after.